Hello again, this is Santiago, realtor in Costa del Sol, and today we are going to speak about one of the very best locations we have in Costa del Sol, the beautiful Benalmadena, and we are going to get into it straight away. I've been very busy lately. December and January was almost pretty much every week with clients on the ground, and I couldn't upload any videos, but I'm back. Thank you so much for everyone on your comments on my previous videos about Estepona and the Costa del Sol full video, and especially for this feedback you gave me. There was one person who texted me, I hear the clicking in the videos, could you please fix it? I did fix it. Yes, I did. Now I have a brand new microphone. Hope you don't hear the clicks. Thank you so much for your comments. And if you would like me to make a video about any specific locations, I wouldn't mind. I know pretty much every location on the Costa del Sol. So write me in the comments if you have any specific desired area that you want me to talk about. Okay, let's go to see Benalmadena then. We're speaking about in Higueron, the south of Spain, province of Malaga. The first funny thing I always have with Benalmadena is for the people almost can never remember the name. Benalmadena is not a name in Spanish or English or anything like that. It's an Arab name actually. Some of the cities or locations in Costa del Sol are from the Arabs' time. This is one of them, like for example Benaviz, Benagalbon or Benalmadena. This is one of these names who start with Ben. It means sons of. A client asked me once and I was like, wait a minute, I don't know. So I needed to Google it, and Google knows everything. From that times I learned it because I've been saying it my whole life and I didn't know what does it mean. Benalmadena means the sons of the mines, los hijos de las minas in Arab language, okay, not in Spanish. So let's get into this. Benalmadena is one of the areas much closer to Malaga airport. This is one of the main things why everyone likes so much Benalmadena. It's a very touristic place, and is divided basically in three main areas. The first one in the surroundings of the marina, right next to Torremolinos actually. Torremolinos and Benalmádena was one of the very first touristic destinations in Spain. And one of the most popular things in Benalmádena is the Benalmadena Marina. It's called Puerto Marina. It's bigger than Puerto Banús itself. Have a look at the size of this spectacular marina. Plenty of bars, plenty of restaurants over here. It has this capability for hundreds of boats actually, and there are even some apartments in this area that you can own an apartment and a parking for your boat, and this is full of as you can see, a lot of life and things to do around, right? So this will be right after Puerto Marina. This is the border with Torremolinos, right in this river over here. This is Torremolinos municipality, and this is Arroyo de la Miel. Arroyo de la Miel is basically the city of Benalmadena, and this is the main urban area of Benalmadena, much closer to Puerto Marina. We have an urban park, the bigger of the Costa del Sol at the moment. It's called Parque de la Paloma, and probably once the one in Mijas is built, the one from Mijas, Gran Parque Costa del Sol, will be much bigger. But this one is, at the moment, the bigger we have. So it's a good thing to have, especially for families to go there with children. They have playgrounds, they have parks, they have picnic areas, pretty much everything to hang out with the family, right? Of course, we have a beautiful beach here and a nice promenade all over this coast, and this promenade who goes in this road all along all the way to Torequebrada, right? This is the next location we have in Benalmadena, in the surroundings of the golf course. The location of Torequebrada is the one that covers all the surroundings of the golf course. It has the clubhouse here on top. They are doing a magnificent renovation of the clubhouse. Next year is going to be in the middle of 2025, they will be ready for summer, and they are going to do an excellent job. I had a client who reserved here one of the penthouses, and the views here are spectacular. One of the best of Benalmadena is that you have these amazing sea views pretty much everywhere, because it's quite steep all the way uphill, and most of the properties, it's pretty easy to find sea views in the Benalmadena area. Next to Torequebrada we have Muelle, and again more apartments. There are a couple of villas, like these spectacular properties we find around. And the other area which is quite popular also in Benalmadena is the part of Benalmadena Pueblo. It's up here on the hill, right? If you go a bit further up, the original Benalmadena Pueblo, one of the most demanded things on the Costa del Sol is that the apartment with sea views. And up here you have panoramic sea views of the Benalmadena coast. Have a look at it. And very cozy, beautiful restaurant, traditional Spanish style. Castillo de Colomares is also around here. It's a very touristic attraction, and is dedicated to the discovery of America, the Castillo de Colomares monument. I had a client who reserved a property last year. Greetings from my, if you are probably watching this video about Benalmadena, one of my subscribers came here for visiting the Costa del Sol, and he reserved an apartment in the development Mane, right? It's one of the best views we can offer for the price, for around the 300,000. And this is a bit of a pictures of the development, maybe you will be interested. Mane is called, all right? We can have more info later on. The other place of Benalmadena is the Higueron area, right next to Fuengirola. Here ends Benalmadena, right on the border of this river, right? But I have a specific video about Higueron, because this is an area, as you can see, full of construction, full of development. But all the side of Benalmadena, much closer to Fuengirola, is the better area. This is the most expensive price per square meter, so you find pretty often these villas, projects, and so on, all right? So prices are a bit over here. Also, another reason why people like Benalmadena is because of the hospitals. We have plenty of private and public hospitals around here, and the real estate investors like it because it's very easy to get properties to renovate, to do the flipping, or to do rental for holiday rental, short-term rental, or all kinds of real estate investment, off-plan investment, as you can imagine. So that's why it's Benalmadena, one of the main locations we have in Costa del Sol. You have pretty much everything which is needed, including the public transportation. The areas of Marbella, for example, don't have such a good trains and public transportation like we have here. There is a train line that goes, the Renfe line, that goes all along the Benalmadena region and crossing all over here, right? There are several stops of this train station, so you have pretty much everything you need, all right? The way that the city is growing, it's already, as you can see in the map, it's pretty much everything built in the Benalmadena region, but there is a new neighborhood on the other side of the highway called Sant'Angelo, and here's where most of the building is happening right now. We have a development called Nexus and another one, Habitat Sant'Angelo, that is already finished. One of my colleagues live here in Sant'Angelo. There is no supermarket. There's not even a supermarket in this neighborhood, but the area seems to be that constantly grows. So probably after a couple of years, it will be a great place because the views here are amazing. And sea views is one of the most demanded things on the Costa del Sol. And that's it. I think I tried to explain as much as I could in this video. Remember, if you have any questions, just text me on the comments or send me a direct message so we can have an online meeting and I can answer all your questions. You take care. See you in the next video. Bye then.